huge game in the Cup tonight. Both of these teams 2-0. And a win tonight is a giant step towards the knockout stages, Grant.
Well, remember this, B.A. The first tiebreaker is head-to-head record. So if you win this one, you get that. I expect a really intense game.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Harden misses. Doncic with it, picked up by Collins, and count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Luka very intentional in what he's doing here. He understands he's going to get hit, but he's seeking out that contact and playing right through it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Their last game was a close one. His success from the line really helped them secure the dub.
We've seen it so often. I mean, when you're talking close games, it typically comes down to free throw shooting, and he was on target from the stripe. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And here are the Clippers now. It's a 5-point game. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Harden. Dunn outside. Leonard looking around. 4 on the clock. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Leonard.
How about the pass from Leonard? We know he can score, but that time showing us a different dimension to his game.
James, a screen on Harden. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Now here's Doncic. James outside. Pass to Hayes. Uses the glass on the layup.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
Outside Harden. Zubats with a screen on Doncic. Three-pointer, Harden. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Nails it from 3.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Hayes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Harden, and there's another one for the Clippers.
If you give Harden even a sliver of space in the mid-range area, forget about it.
The Lakers lead by 4. Pass to Doncic. Tipped away. Dunn with a steal. Now Collins. Checked by James. Collins, no good.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Reeves finds Doncic. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic, a screen on Collins. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 8.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Here's Leonard, and the layup is good off the glass.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Reeves, the pass to Hayes. And here's Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Here's Hayes. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Hayes has got his second basket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Leonard passes to Zubac. And he's going for the lob. The Lakers lead by 5. Doncic on the wing, defended by Dunn. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Collins inside. Check by James. James with the block.
We've said it since day one. LeBron is a force on both ends of the floor.
The shot by Dunn, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Doncic on the wing, defended by Dunn. From deep, Reeves. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight. Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
Here's Doncic. The quick look, no good that time.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. Pass to Dunn. On the wing, Harden. Leonard up top. Tries again. They shoot again. A nice shot by Zubac.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
That's tipped. Stolen by Harden. And he lays it in on the break. Harden's got 6 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Up and over Dunn. And it's Doncic missing.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Leonard. Collins outside. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Harden. Lakers on D. Dunn outside. 6 to shoot. The 3. Hits the trifecta.
He can be selective, but no question Dunn is a threat from deep.
The Lakers trail. It's now a decade in the league for Chris Dunn. What's helped him stick in the NBA, Clark?
I think it's his defensive prowess, VA, quite honestly. I thought he would be better overall, but defensively is where he's made his mark. He's terrific defending the ball, disruptive, and causes turnovers quite a bit. And usually he's drawing the top perimeter assignment every night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And some changes here for the Lakers. LaRavia comes in for Vanderbilt. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Batum's checked in. Here's LaRavia. Denied by Leonard.
Big-time work by Kawhi. Inside, protecting the paint.
The Clippers shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Ooh, poked away. Here's Batum. Smart grabs the miss. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Pass to James. And here's Doncic outside. Leonard pulls down the board. Dunn outside. Now here's Paul. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Misses off the right iron. The Lakers have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Here's Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Chris Dunn.
You know what separates Doncic from most players, he's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Doncic. You look at the Lakers. How about their performance so far in the NBA Cup? 2-0 and a huge opportunity here at home.
Yeah, this is gigantic for them, in my opinion. I mean, if they come out with a win tonight, you're talking about a 3-0 record and a super good chance to get to the quarterfinals.
And now talking about how things are going for the Clippers. This is a huge game for them in the NBA Cup. They're 2-0. A win tonight gets them close to the knockout round.
Oh, yeah, B.A. If they can win this one on the road, a 3-0 record means you've got 1 foot in the knockout round. But if they get a loss, they'll probably need help to get out of the group.
Sanders with the bucket.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Inside. Here's Hayes. And that one drops for him. Hayes has got 10 points. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Paul. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Doncic.
You know, Chris Paul has probably forgotten more about basketball than most of us know. He's an encyclopedia of knowledge for the game.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Doncic. Paul hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
It's James on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And he sinks the second. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. Picked by Bogdanovich. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. And the Clippers lead by 5.
This is Bogdanovich's game. Catch, shoot, score.
And that one's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
A minute 37 left in the first quarter. Up top, Paul, defended by Smart. Here's Paul, fires the 3, and Ayton pulls it down. gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Brian, back to you.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. And the Lakers making a change here. Kleber's checked in. Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. Lakers trail by 3. To the left wing. Back to Reeves. Here's Laravia. Here's Ayton. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Lopez. No points yet. Here's Harden. Pass to Paul. Outside Bogdanovich. Batum sets a screen. Bogdanovich, no good. And the Lakers shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. Kleber outside. Here's Reeves. Shoots over Harden. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got his second basket. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Los Angeles Lakers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. We've got Chris Paul, Nicholas Batum out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich, and it's Harden in a shooting guard. Reeves against Harden. Here's Laravia, and the layup falls. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Harden, the pass to Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. They get it again. Out left to the wing. Batum finds Bogdanovich. Outside Harden. Lets the 3 fly. The kick out to Paul. Hits the 3-pointer. Paul's got 5.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Reeves. Smart, a screen on Harden. Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Give him 8 points now.
Remarkable speed in transition from Harden, sprinting ahead of everybody, putting himself in a great spot there.
Kleber outside. Smart outside to the left side wing. Ayton, that's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Ayton's got his second bucket on the night.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Paul passes to Lopez. Outside Paul. Smart against Harden. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And we're almost halfway through the group stage. Do coaches start thinking a little bit about how tiebreakers might come into effect here?
You know, maybe. Point differential is the second tiebreaker after head-to-head record. So that might be in the back of their minds. You're going to want to make sure you put up some big numbers in the group stage if you can.
That's good from Harden.
Harden's a guy who really had an old man's game back when he was a young man. It worked then, and it certainly is working now.
Now here's Reeves. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Count it. Good. Hachimura's got his first 2 points of the night.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Pass to Harden. And here's Lopez. That three's off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And it's Vincent off the drive. Soft touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 1. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Harden. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
That's good from Harden.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
Outside Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Batum pulls it in. The Clippers lead by 3. Pass to Harden. Lots of room. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
And you know when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
Now here's Smart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. For 3, James. That one doesn't drop. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. With the putback, it's good on the putback. And now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, you can't forget about the long arms of Batum. I mean, I want to see him be more active on the offensive glass because he's capable.
Ooh, nice. Smart. Slipping inside.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. These shooting guards have been so sharp at the charity stripe of late. The 2K leaderboard showing the best free throw shooters over the last 10 games. Marcus Smart, number 1.
It's a 1-2 punch. He beats you with his shooting and his excellent work at the free throw line.
Which he is. Very aggressive. He'll explode from his usual spot on the perimeter toward the rack, looking for contact, seeking it out, trying to get himself to the foul line.
Reeves finds James. Lets it fly. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he's going for the oop here.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Lakers trail by 7. LeBron, attack mode. Tipped.
Excellent at guarding the rim. When you challenge Zubac like this, he'll make you regret that move.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Doncic is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Rui Hachimura.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Lakers trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka. Too much inside.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
And Grant, one thing we've seen so far with the NBA Cup tournament, it's been an absolute blast for the fans.
Yeah, B.A., it's the ideal way to make games more engaging. Fans love to brag about anything their team does. So in that regard, giving regular season games this extra spice has been a huge success.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Smart. That's good from Doncic.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
And the Lakers making a change here. Smart's checked in. Here's Sanders. Outside Harden. Drops in the 3. Harden's got 21.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Very pretty alley-oop.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Now here's Harden. He's coming off a 19-point game against Cleveland.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Lakers trail by 7. Here's Smart. And it's blocked by Harden.
Some hard-nosed defense from Harden on that block. That's sure to get the bench fired up.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Pass to Hachimura. Doncic outside from downtown. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Here's Collins. Leonard, left side. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Here's Sanders. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers' shooting has been great this game. 58%. Stolen by Collins. Jumps up. And Collins with the slam.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Lakers trail by 6. Now Doncic. He picked up 33 points in their last win against Utah.
And the number of points he got at the foul line shows how tough he was to defend. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
2 points. That one goes. And it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
Zubac really has a good feel and understanding of how to work off of the screen. He can run these sets virtually in his sleep.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Clippers making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Here's James. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
That free throw good from James. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. Zubac inside. Kleba on him. Pass to Sanders. And here's Collins for three. Here's Leonard. That's too easy for Leonard.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Now here's Zubac. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Zubac with a screen on Kleba. Back to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You expect Kawhi to take the shot, but he cleverly makes a pass.
Pass to James. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul. Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Kleba. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. 1:33 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Reeves. Vanderbilt against Leonard. Clock at 6. And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Leonard. Here's Sanders. Over Doncic. Sanders, no good.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Hard, focused work that time earns Reeves the foul call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
Miller's checked in for Bogdanovic. And so Reeves nails both of them.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Here's Leonard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
One of the many things that Kawhi does well, getting himself to the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
Hey, when Leonard is able to stay healthy and play, there's no doubt he's one of the best in the game. Can take over a game on both ends.
The Lakers making a switch here. Connects checked in. And Leonard drops them both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now here's Connect. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Offensive board to the inside. Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Now here's Leonard. Nice move. Connect with a defensive effort. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Alongside Ty Lue. And, Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all, and then playing with pace offensively. I think they're doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, there's going to be some time to work things out, but they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime. And after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down in the second half, man. Better communication and multiple efforts.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. Papa No Look 3 is curious as to whether Shaq could have made it as a stretch 5.
Look, there's an easy way to answer that. Shaq, how many threes did you make in your NBA career?
One more than everybody watching at home.
Good point. But then they didn't answer. How many dunks did you have? Stretch 5? No, we're going inside the big fella.
Thank you, Kenny.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
The Clippers lead by 6. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Leonard's got 11.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
For 3, James. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Leonard passes to Harden. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The Lakers with a rebound.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Oh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Harden with it. 21 points in the game. Pass to Zubac. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Great game for him. Double-double now.
And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Here's Doncic. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
The Clippers lead by 5. Pass to Harden. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And here's Zubac. He's got 10. Shot clock at 5. Outside Harden. Fires for 3.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Harden against Doncic. It's stolen by James. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. Now here's Doncic. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Harden surveying the D. There's the triple. James with the rebound. And here are the Lakers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Doing what he does, LeBron.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They are getting cooked by this guy. I mean, they've got to regroup and figure something else out.
The 2K leaderboard from the real NBA. The league leaders in points off turnovers. 5th, the Lakers.
This is a squad that will tax you for any mistake or loose ball. They know how to snatch the rock and run flat out to make sure they capitalize.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Pass to Doncic. Screen by James. Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has got 12.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Now here's Harden. He's got 21. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Leonard outside. Up top, Harden. Dunn outside. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Well, you look at how Dunn slices apart the defense with his passing. Phenomenal in the pick and roll.
Here's Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding him.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Pass to Harden. Zubac with a screen on Doncic. Here's Harden. Up and in on the layup. Harden's got 23.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
And here's Doncic outside. Collins with the rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Zubac is a legit 7-footer now, and he's got good physicality as well. He presents a lot of problems inside.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just 1 season, I think it's been remarkable.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Look, you won't see Zubac stretching the floor, but he is a double-double threat any night of the week. He knows how to put his height and physicality to work, especially on the boards. And
Zubac drops them both. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Here's Doncic. Give him 31 now. Up and overdone. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Outside Harden to the paint. Here's Collins. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And one way to stretch a career, taking more shots from outside. LeBron, the ageless one, knows it well.
Pass to Zubac. And here's Harden. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
James deciding where to go with it. Now Doncic. 5 to shoot. And another 3 for the Lakers.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Pass to Leonard. Collins with a screen on Hachimura. Leonard spikes it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Smart's checked in for the Lakers. Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Chris Paul comes in for Dunn. And he lobs it up top. Zubac with the steal. 3 on 3. Up and over Doncic. No good off the glass. Paul's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Harden against James. Smart, a screen on Harden. And there's James from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. James has got 12.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Paul passes to Harden. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Lakers lead by 3. Here's Doncic. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Nick Batum.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Now, here is James. He's got 12. Smart for 3. Here's Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
Outside Bogdanovich. Up again. The shot misses. And here are the Lakers stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Doncic against Lopez. Lets it go from deep. Here's Hayes. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Leonard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice move that time by Kawhi. I think he surprised the defense there.
James outside. Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Paul, one of the very best passers in the game, and he gives it to you right on time and on target.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Kleber comes in for LeBron. Laravius subbed in for Luka Doncic. Smart outside. There's a minute 34 left in the third. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Reeves has understated size for a guard, attacking that rim.
Clippers trail by 5. Paul passes to Bogdanovich. Batum with a screen on Smart. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his 3rd foul so far. How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? .102 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Smart passes to Laravia. Now here's Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. The Clippers shooting just about 43% in the 3rd. Stolen by Ayton. Now the Lakers moving it up. Knocks it loose. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Hachimura's checked in for Kleber. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Reeves. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Reeves has no fear at all going against the big guys, drawing the foul there because he's fearless.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
A key to their victory last time out was his success at the stripe.
I think it was the difference in the game. In a close game, when you knock down those kinds of points at the stripe, that decides a game oftentimes. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And so Reeves nails both of them.
Reeves continues to prove just how valuable he is. I mean, he's a guy that does a little bit of everything to help you win.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Sanders. With 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for the Clippers, Nicholas Batum out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. Vincent outside. Ayton with a screen. Vincent passes to Ayton. Nails the wide open jumper.
And look at Ayton finding that rhythm, getting his shot off fast.
Clippers trail by 9. Now Harden. Bogdanovich with a screen on Smart. Smart against Harden. And it's off from three-point range.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Vincent outside. Ayton with a screen. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
And he knocks down the first one.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And it's Paul with the ball for the Clippers. It's a 10-point game. Down low, Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
Now here's Ayton. Shoots over Lopez. Ayton, no good. Harden into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 25 points.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
James outside. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Here's Hachimura. They get it back on the wing. Vincent launches it. Paul with some nice D.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Steps back. Sanders, the pass to Batum. Up top, Paul. He shoots. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Vincent outside. Inside. Here's Hachimura. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
Clippers trail by 8. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Leonard. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 8. Smart passes to Hachimura. And here's Ayton, covered by Lopez. Count the basket. Ayton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist from James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Sanders. He's covered by Vincent. Here's Leonard. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And Leonard drops them both. Now here's Doncic. LaRavia outside. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Doncic has got 39.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Here's Sanders. The baseline J is on the way. Jump shot is good.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Doncic outside. They grab their own miss. Here's Hayes, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Brook Lopez.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Kleber's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
On the wing, Reeves, defended by Harden. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Overdone. Kleber outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac is done outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
The Lakers lead by 11. Here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Outside Harden. Leonard outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. James is checked in for the Lakers. And so he hits both. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Kleber outside. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 44.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
That one drops for him.
I mean, defending this team, you have to track Collins in the pick and roll. He'll hurt you if you lose him.
Now here's Doncic, defended by Dunn. Doncic with it. To the paint. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Harden against Doncic. Outside Harden. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Zubac's shot is off. The Lakers lead by 14. Pass to Doncic. Hayes with a screen. Let's go with a 3. Hayes controls the rebound and the putback.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Leonard outside. Up top, Collins. Outside for Harden. Leonard outside. He's off on that one. Oh, great D that time from Kleber.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Hayes with a screen on Harden. Reeves the pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 18. Now Collins from deep. Knocks down the trifecta.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Hachimura's checked in for Kleber. The Lakers lead by 15. Doncic outside. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Hachimura against Leonard. 16 feet out. Yes, sir. Sticks the J.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Leonard against Hachimura.
Look, we know Leonard is a crafty, clever scorer, and he knows exactly how to get the defense out of position to draw fouls.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. There's a minute 54 left in the game. Doncic. Another chance. Zubac pulls it down. Clippers trail by 15. Outside Leonard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And Leonard drops them both. And here's Doncic. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
James. Yes! Using that window.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Lakers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Mr. Do-It-All coming away with the assist there. I mean, Harden making sure to keep his teammates involved in the offense.
Doncic outside. Here's James. Shot clock at 6. Bucket! Straight in!
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now Collins. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Well, Luka, many feel that this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep this rhythm going?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that. Don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves, play as a team, and that's our key.
You got it. Thanks.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Luka Doncic.